playing against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at the guard position. And for the Thunder, here we go. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run, and I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Lively against Hartenstein. A nice shot by Irving.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Washington, following the score by Oklahoma City. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, good.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Hartenstein. It's tipped.
Just stellar defense from Dereck Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Here's Thompson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a three-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
First free throw is good. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
So he gets them both.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Now, here's Washington. Last time out, he had 13 points. And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Dereck Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
And he hits the first of three.
Boy, when you talk about Dereck Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor, but I also like the maturity from this young man.
No good on the second free throw. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Dors has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise. This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Washington. Doncic outside. Lively a screen on Wallace. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wallace misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Washington passes to Doncic. It's tipped. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A shot by Williams, no good. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks playing their last game against the Raptors.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
One shot.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided that they need a moment to talk things over. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. And you look at Lively, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 4. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And he makes the first. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving to the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Washington with this screen on Wallace. Here's Irving, and another basket for Dallas.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Thunder trailing by 4. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good from long range. Hartenstein's got 7 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic, bounce pass. Now, Lively tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Washington. Hartenstein with the screen on Washington. Stolen by Lively. Fast break, Dallas. Thompson finds Washington. Doncic outside. Stolen by Dort. And here's the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finished off the break.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Now, here's Doncic. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here's Irving. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with the lead. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Washington.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
He misses the free throw. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. And then for Dallas, Prosper's checked in, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Klay Thompson. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. Williams, a screen on Irving. Caruso against Irving. Pass to Joe. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Here now is Dinwiddie. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Dinwiddie a screen on Williams. Lively with it. Irving drives in to end the drought. And it's good on the layup. Irving's got 6. Here's Caruso. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. The Mavericks also with a sub. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dereck Lively. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Prosper. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. Dinwiddie against Caruso. On defense, Dallas. Caruso kicks to Williams. Pass to Wiggins. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Grimes. Still without a basket. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. Yes, that goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wiggins, that's a screen for Mitchell. Driving the lane. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Dinwiddie against Caruso. Dinwiddie outside. To the wing right side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Irving. Over to the left wing. Grimes. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Rebound by Mitchell. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Grimes. Rebounded by Joe.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Inside, here's Caruso. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Caruso's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. To the inside, deflects the pass. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving against Mitchell. Count it, good. Irving's got 10.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now, Joe. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
On the court for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 3. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Wants to get it to Doncic. And does. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from 𝗍𝗫 And here is Williams. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Caruso with the steal. And here's 𝗍𝗫 outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 3-point Thunder lead. Pass to Washington. Doncic with a screen on Williams. Here's the 3. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Here's Joe. Down low. And that one's good, Caruso.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Washington sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Out to Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Second, the Thunder.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Washington. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Washington with the screen on Caruso. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Over Williams. And it's Washington missing. The Thunder leading by 4. To the right side. Caruso looking for an opening. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one.
Oh, yeah, shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Big check.
That one misses. Mavericks trail by 4. Left side, Irving. Pass to Dinwiddie from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now, Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Right side, Williams. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on and in part it was because of their rebounding.
You just put it in the vicinity of Dereck Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
Dinwiddie against Caruso. Joe passes to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. They get it back, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Outside, Dort. There's a screen. Outside, Williams takes a 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Thompson dishes to Doncic. Pass to Washington. Here's the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 32 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Joe. Hartenstein against Lively. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Up again. It's good on the putback. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
No problems knocking that one down. Washington's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
There's Dinwiddie, the Thunder making the shot. Doncic passes to Lively. Out to Thompson for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The Mavericks pull it in. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Washington passes to Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Doncic.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in from close range. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And finished off by Lively.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Here's Grimes, still yet to score. Washington against Williams. Washington kicks to Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From 6 feet and off the glass. That one's good. And that's 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2, they set the pick. Pass to Grimes. Dinwiddie left side. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Grimes. Rebound by Wallace.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Washington. 10 points for him. Dinwiddie for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Here's Dort. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lu Dort at times is just going to make tough shots.
The 3 for Doncic. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Williams. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Grimes. Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Back to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder leading by 4. Wiggins with it. Pass to Dort. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Dort against Dinwiddie. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Here's the screen. Here's Grimes. Good on the 3-point shot. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Back to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard. and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And guys, even though things have been rolling right along for them this last stretch, I could see them still getting a boost from coming home. They always say role players perform better in front of the home crowd.
And that one misses. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in.
Match up. I got a shooter, man. Rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Dort against Dinwiddie. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Prosper. Dallas shooting straight 49% from the field. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. A miss that time would have put him up.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins passes to Dort. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Puts up a deep 3, and that one released in time, but no good. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. For the Western Conference, 𝗍𝗃 Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the 3, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal badge of honor. Got to.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Doncic. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. 𝘃𝙫―Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's 𝗪𝙁― in its center. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
𝗪𝙁 against Lively. 𝘃𝙫―Alexander kicks to Williams. 𝗪𝙁 with the screen for Williams. Shoots over Washington. Williams can't hit. The Mavericks leading. The 10-footer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by 𝗪𝙁. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. Number 1, the Thunder.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Lively the pass to Washington. Thompson for 3.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
Here's Williams. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Throws it up high and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Kyrie Irving. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 24 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Now, here's 𝘃𝙫―Alexander. 16 points for him. Outside Williams. 𝗪𝙁 with the screen on Washington. And the dunk by 𝗪𝙁.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Nobody near Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And so here is Dallas following the score by Oklahoma City. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
𝗪𝙁 inside. Lively defending.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He's been dominant over the last month. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. The first one falls, and the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Thompson looking for an opening. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Washington kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to Joe. Here's Hartenstein. 15 points in the game. Now Dort. Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Dallas leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Joe. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Hartenstein with the screen on Lively. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 16 points.
Jalen Williams, lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Washington with it. Wants to get it to Lively and does. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Williams. For the tie, shoots over Washington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Lively. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Lively sets a screen for Thompson. Now Lively. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That gives them the lead. And that's now 20 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Doncic, 7 points in the game.
Hey, right here.
Lively with it. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Pass to Lively. Here's Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Williams.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Good on both. Well, Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 20.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Washington finds Irving. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Washington. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe passes to Hartenstein. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Dallas making a switch here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Doncic. He's got 7. Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Right side, Irving. 4 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Pass to Joe. Caruso against Dinwiddie. Here's Williams. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Left side, Irving. That's tipped. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Hartenstein's got 9 points in the quarter. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Prosper. Off target with his 3. Thunder have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. 3 on 3. Here's Dinwiddie, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season, and his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein, and Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. 22 points for him. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford could be a force defensively.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job. I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Inside, here's Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. In third, the Mavericks.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Here's Williams. 24 points for him. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Irving. Washington with the screen on Caruso. Irving kicks to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Williams against Washington. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Williams, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Grimes passes to Irving. Driving inside. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And he converts the layup.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
On the wing, Wallace. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. A rebound by Washington.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
In the corner, Irving with it. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Dinwiddie. He takes it in. He gets it in there. Caruso's got 6.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Pass to Grimes. Washington inside. Covered by Wiggins. Dinwiddie against Williams. Washington sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Parried from 15 feet out. Dinwiddie's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Dinwiddie is a very capable mid-range scorer. You love to see him find his rhythm.
Dinwiddie against Caruso. Joe can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pulls it up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's now 28 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Up top, Joe. Over Irving. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Then there's Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Wallace. After the miss from 𝗫𝗍 Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
They get it again. Here's Irving. Misses from short range. Thunder trailing by 5. Top of the key, Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Wallace kicks to Dort. Dort a screen on Lively. Here's Hartenstein, and he's good on the 3 ball. Hartenstein's got 14 points now in the second half.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Dinwiddie for 3, trains the 3-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie relishes the response. What an answer to that 3 with one of his own.
Pass to Hartenstein. Fires from deep. A shot missing. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving with it. Goes up on the top of the key. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Lively with the screen. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Washington. Here's Hartenstein. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Lively against Hartenstein. Washington with it. Outside Irving. Shoots over Caruso. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's. Caruso up top. Dinwiddie covering. Lively against Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Doncic. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded close. Basket good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Free throw good from Washington. Thunder trailing by 5. Now here's Caruso. To the paint. Here's Williams. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Irving kicks to Washington. Lively a screen on Dort. Dort against Dinwiddie. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Williams. And here is Dort. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀. Now here's Caruso. Here's Dort. There's the triple. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From 10 feet out, Doncic going to work.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Caruso, a screen on Doncic. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of 𝗫𝗍𝙑 Gilgeous. Alexander shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Irving against Caruso. Lively sends a screen for Irving. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's 𝗀𝙀𝙀𝙀. Following the score by Dallas. Dort to screen on Irving. Caruso. No good on the 3. Dallas leading by 8. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Outside Irving. Lets it go from 14. Washington, that's good. Washington's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, that's good.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, I get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Outside Williams. And here is Caruso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Caruso against Irving. Takes it inside. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Let's remember, 𝗫𝗍𝙑 Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Washington. To the middle. Here's Irving. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And he recovers it. Washington passes to Irving. And the call will be against Dereck Lively. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet out. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams to tie it up. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Doncic. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Dinwiddie. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Big-time calm in the face of a big-time moment. Go ahead, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And it's good for 2. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
Thompson misses. Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Wallace kicks to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
𝗵𝘁𝘁 hits to Washington. Dort against Dinwiddie. Unloads. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder's shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Williams against Washington. Three-pointer. Oh, they get it back.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here's Washington. 𝗙𝙤𝙪 outside. Over 𝘃𝙤𝙀. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 5. And so he hits both. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one, and he comes up with the deuce. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. 𝗙𝙤𝙀 fires from way outside. It's money from deep. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Isaiah Hartenstein.